All right, what's going on, everyone? So, Preem Kami here. Welcome back for another Tuesday night breakdown for this week's content. So, we got some login bonuses over here. We got get up to 10 or 1,000 horror chips via login bonuses and by clearing energy related achievement over here. So, within 2 weeks, we are able to get 1,400. Just 140 over here, and then the other remaining ones will be via achievement. So let's see how those achievements are, and should be that hard to be honest. All right, so we are at the notice page already. So let's go over to the event. Okay, so more parts for alteration available over here. Anything new? Yes, we do have two revive alteration, not revive, new alteration. We got the Starbill Strike over here, and then we got the Gundam Exia Dark Matter over here. So I don't know if I'm gonna summon on them. It's gonna purely depends on how good they are, to be honest. If they're not anything too groundbreaking, because I believe the Starbuild Strike doesn't have the best word tag ever. So I'll probably do the review for those two guys first and just see how it goes. And then all the other one are just a rerun of the alterations over there. Nothing new or permanent. Okay, okay. And then the campaign over here, get up to 1,000 hardships over here. They should let us know. Okay, that's not too bad. Right, that's not too bad. So you have to spend I mean, like 1,000 horses is a little bit on the low tier, but I mean, it's a free 1,000. I mean, they. I would rather have to make it up to like one full multi summons, and then that would have been a lot more better. So you need to spend around 2,400, which like for new players, this is probably gonna be absurd amount because of how many refills it's gonna take. Like for me personally, it'll probably take 11 energy charge, and then I should be good. Like the 100% one, and then I should be good. Um, what? Wait. Oh, it's a 2 week. It's a 2 weeks kind of thing over here. So this one, okay. Are you kidding me? So this one lasts until next week as well. So yeah. So only 500 for this week then, or less than 500. That's kind of a shame to be honest. So we have a I'm gonna actually stutter for this one because it's a pre second year anniversary campaign now. All right, so they're doing this kind of early to be honest. I think I'm not gonna assume. I think the anniversary is around like the July-ish area. The exact day I need to actually check when this game was actually launched, and then that should be. I think that should be it, right? But in terms of the achievement details over here, so from May 18 to May 25th, you were able to get a 1x 2 year anniversary exclusive part capsule medal over here. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you get 10 for every week until the 2 year anniversary starts. So presumably on July 27th, that should be the anniversary. But like even last year, like even for the first year anniversary, it wasn't like a really clear cut of like, all right, once like our anniversary unit, obviously it was like the Strike Freedom and Infinite Justice, but there wasn't like a clear cut of like, all right, those are it. So this is a week 10 week span over here. So they're doing this way too early. Not really too early, but just letting us know. We have 1 center week this week, so it just gives a better idea. Like I think within this 10 weeks, it's best not to really spend any horrors. Like for like I'm talking about for like the free to play players because like when anniversaries start, they can. I'm pretty sure they're gonna pump out a lot of good content, a lot of good ways to get horror chips. So yeah, I would suggest just holding off to any horror chips for now because you don't want to be someone on this standard over here. I mean, like if there are any like SD fans of that would like to get it, I mean, like you can wait for 4 weeks. So a month later, you can get it via the 4-star pick tickets. I think that's gonna be the better bet to summon on it. Right here we got the Lube Gundam, the Dragon Phoenix Strike, or just the Perfect Strike incarnation over here. So for this one over here, for this week's banner, we are gonna be able to get the new HWS material B. So you can get that material via the other two revive banner as well. What Star Burning Strike, not Star Burning Strike, Star Bill Strike. Excuse me, and then an XD Dark Matter as well. These are bonuses you can give per doing multi summons, or if you do single summons, you have to do 10, 1 point per summon, like for single summon, or 10 point for one multi summon. So these are not the most like best. I wouldn't say they're like the most valued um, resources over here. I'd be like, it's good to have it, but there's other means and ways to get those before besides summoning on those. So we got updates on the battle kits, so we got level 11 to 20. I still have not done yet. I've been slacking out with these kind of battles I over here, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been able to clear it. So, but this time around, I'm gonna try to do it. Gonna try to do some of those battle kit over here, and then we get the warfare events for this week. The task for Alpha Colossal Cannon over here. That bazooka does look really nice. I'm probably gonna put this on my skin for sure. So this time around, it's gonna be a two-parter for the material to like for the warfare material. They were saying B per usual, and then anything else over here. I don't think there's anything much to talk about over here. All right, so we got the number 41 Gunpla fragment over here. This time around, we are featuring the Crossbone Gundam X3, the Peace type. That's probably the big type, the big alteration strike over there, and then as well as the X divider as well. Okay. Okay, we got another one of these boys over here. The May Mega Madness ticket sales over here. So this is one of those. It's a purchasable bundles over here. Up for like $40 per pack. So you can buy this up to 4 times. So you are looking at a total about $400 over here. So yeah, yeah. For any of you heavy spender out there, this is probably gonna be the best way to get a lot of your part duped out and whatnot. But like for your all other free to play player, is probably not gonna be the best thing scenario. So if only they would have dropped like a free tickets for everyone like they did for the premium set, I think a lot of players will be happier on that. So we'll actually talk about. We actually had this 2 months ago, exactly on the dot. We had this March 16. Right now it's May 18. So just around 2 months ago, we had this kind of banner. So this is the second time around we had this. So let's quickly scroll down over here just to see if we have anything new. We got the limited time alteration parts and bullseye capsule details over here. So obviously we have those two over here. I would say these two step up banner are not the premium one. The one we had for the Penelope, the Strike Freedom, and the Infinite Justice. So those are I would say the premium one, because we'll actually talk about that in a bit, because those does not give you like the gunpla build coins where you can exchange for like nipper or pincers. So I think those are, in my opinion, those are a little bit more in better value. It just really depends on the person, right? I think that's pretty much it over here. So let's hop over to quickly go over to the alteration page over here. Yeah, so these are just all new over here. We got the Star Build Strike over here, and then we got the Dark Matter XTA over here. So all the other ones are just rerun at this point in time, and then nothing really new. I still have not go over the Mas the Masa Victory or the Master Gundam. Probably go over that in a bit, not in this video, but like in a separate video. So let's see now. Let's hop over to the capsule page just to see what we're looking at. Okay, it's loading. It's loading a little bit right here. Okay, so capsule. In terms of the capsule over here, we are how are we looking over here? Yeah, this banner over here. This is a purchasable one, and then this one give you a whopping 1% chance of getting a 6-star, which is all your build projects over here. Not all the build projects. This time is limited to just F91, the Shining Gundam, the Saga Chest Breaker, and a new Xeon Gundam over here. I think this is the same as the last time, but the last rerun. But this time around, they just want to feature the Shining and the Recycle instead of the F91 or the new Xeon. So, in terms of this banner, let's check out the rates. The rate should be good for these kind of step up, right? Yeah, you get like 60%, which is not too bad. Now the last one's gonna be a guarantee, but this one you are gonna be spending closing into actually 75k, which is probably not the best value banner summon. So this one is probably a hot skip for everyone, to be honest. So don't summon on this banner over here, but Yeah, the text is just too awful. Like they for sure have to throw in for computers, so that's gonna be like a given. So in terms of stat, I mean the stat is not too bad, obviously. Like look at this one, like 3K for just a flat melee offense over here, and you pair that up with 4600 melee defense. This is not too bad actually. Like pretty good for stat sticking. If this one will ever get the alteration, I think it'll be yeah. Look at the arm, like 5K defense, 8700 for offensive stat. That's powerful to be honest. But then again, this one is locked to EXQ over here, so that's kind of why they did this over here. Yeah, it's not too bad actually. I'm actually kind of surprised. In terms of yeah, this one is actually pretty valued over here. This one having a, like a EXQ CD reduce over here, so this the leg is actually pretty good. What about the other parts? Yeah, not too bad actually. This one is good. Just attacks are a little bit underwhelming, right? What? They gave a melee defense to a standard part? Wow. Okay. They were doing it, but the portrait's crit rate increase, not the fan favorite, to be honest. What about the gun? Okay. Not too bad, to be honest. Not too bad of a standard over here, but like always, wait a month later and then to get it because these are not the most valued it. And the way you can spend your horrors like on these kind of ones over here, I think these ones should be better. But in terms of this types of better, these are I'll put them on the second tier. You do get okay, you do get two, but in terms of like the drop rate, for the premium one, the tier one, like the Penelope or the Strike Freedom, they give you like a 100% chance of getting that 6 star on this slot on the fifth slot. So this one coming in at only a 71% chance is second tier. Yeah, second tier for these folks over here. So nothing really new over here. Yeah, I think pretty much it from here. So we can head over to the shop. Just to take a quick peek. We have to buy items over here. So this is the same deal as we have for the March pack over here. I think it's the same wording. So I think it's the March Madness or the March Madness. So yeah. I'll talk more in depth about this, but this is basically what you can get as a bundle over here. Obviously, the horror is probably the most enticing things to get, as well as the tickets. But I would say the other ones probably not the most like incentivized ones to get, right? So let's quickly take a look at the event. I don't okay. So the fragment, the number 41 fragment over here. So I think wait, what? Why does it say P? Oh, they put it. Okay, so my bad on this one. They put an acronym. They put P strike. I'm like, is it the P type? But okay, this is actually the perfect strike. Okay. I see. I see what they done over here. I don't really have a good recommendation right now. I'll probably take a look into these part just to see what we're doing over here. But I'll give you guys a quick recommendation in some other video as I'm doing some reviews and all that. So anything new over here? So, per usual, if you don't want to summon on the banner and you have parts for both those revive banners over here, you can actually use this week's material B to exchange for one L badge for either or. So that's quite nice, right? That's but like you still have to summon at the end of the day, so it just really depends on whether or not you want to summon on for this time period. So in terms of the coins over here, we have the FAZZ over here. So let's quickly take a look at what we're dealing with over here. This one is probably too low, so we're not really gonna take a look at that. In terms of the stat, it's up there for like a warfare part to be honest. Not too bad. This one actually gets some pretty good shot attack, some pretty good defense as well for warfare. The chest missile launcher over here, B power, B plus power, not too bad. I think this one is actually a guided missile too, so it's gonna lock onto your opponent. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. In terms of the arm over here, pretty good defense over here. Coming off from like this one's supposed to be like a heavy armor base type over here. That would be in rifle over here. This one has a magazine, A minus and D power over here. So not too. I mean, D power. I mean, in most case scenarios, if you do use this in battle skit, it will do good damage. It will do good damage, but like You wouldn't run this on like any like on a main build per se. So let's see over here. Portrait piercing, not the best, not the best. All right, can I click on the backpack over here, please? Wow, that is not too impressive for this one. The backpack. We got the hyper mega cannon over here. Only gonna be A pierce and D power, so not gonna be the best without the alteration. Whenever this actually comes, we do have still a lot of warfare parts that have yet to have their alteration, and we got the big bow over here, the hyper mega cannon over here. So this one is actually a pretty good trait over here. It should have powered up by 25%. Not bad actually, not too bad. In terms of the items over here, make sure to pick up the general word gear piece over here. This is really important. So let's go over the B device and see what we're dealing with over here. In terms of the word tag one over here, yeah, all the other ones are not too spectacular in a way. You got mass reduction for Federation Commanders, probably the best one out of here. Transformer and for Desert. So pick up the commander one first, and then the other one. It just really depends on the build you guys are doing, and then that's pretty much it, right? We got the number 41 fragment over here, and then we got the premium. Oh, this is the time to pick it up. So yeah, there's a lot of good selection out here. Not g- not really gonna give you like any suggestion because there's too many this point in time over here. So just pick up whichever one you feel like you need, and then that should be the case. So the exclusive tickets banner over here for these folks over here, and then yeah. All right, so this one got updated as well. So this one, huh? We got two. What? Oh, this one is for the purchase, the one you can purchase on, and then the other one is for when you summon on the banner. So let's quickly take a look at the we'll take a look at the missions and then we'll hop over to the achievement and then we'll wrap this video up. There's a quick overview of what we have over here, so that should be pretty good. We still have these two over here. So this is the 5th week, so this is the last week for those two palaces over there. So nothing new, not anything too surprise out of the norm, right? So let's go to the achievement now and see what we're looking at over here. It doesn't ever low. I mean, come on, man. All right, let's see. All right, so we are the achievement page over here. So we still have these get 500 build event points over here for the good awards over here. Oh, I see some capitals over here. So all right, this time around they decided to give more capitals. So okay, so for anyone who are summoning, you guys will be able to get a lot of these get these points a lot more faster by a rate of I think you guys get a multiplier of 3 times each or 3 times more points. So not too bad, to be honest. Not too bad. Actually, pretty good. For the other events over here. Okay, so this one, the horrors campaign over here. So, I think yeah, you can actually get the full 1,000 this week. So this is a split 2 weeks event. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is at the end of the day. So with that being said, this is just a review for what we have for this week over here. I would think they're gonna drop something new on Thursday night for sure. Just any even like revive banner or some old banner or new banner. So with that being said, hopefully you guys do enjoy this just a quick walkthrough of what we have for this week. And then with that being said, I will catch you all on the next one.